couple of stones there, but if that's the kind of stones you're looking for here, I'm afraid that you're going to be sadly disappointed. Welcome to World of Stones. Breaking rocks in the hot sun. So say Joe Strummer, another connection with rock and the World of Stones, although it's kind of rock and roll as opposed to rock and gravel as you get here. So you've got quite a lot of rock connections actually, come to think of it. You've got your Jimi Hendrix, Stone Free, another rock connected music song, but I think he was more talking about making love with the sweet ladies. No, making sweet love with the ladies. What, sweet ladies? Making love with the sweet lady? Aye, why not? So whereas Joe Strummer was fighting the law, in this quarry, or most quarries, what you find is you're fighting the stew. You could hear somebody coming home for the quarry saying that, oh man, the stew in the quarry was terrible today. No, that isn't a saying that there wasn't enough like carrots in his beef bourguignon or something like that. It's saying that the airborne dust was really bad. You see, one of the main reasons that there's so much stew dust in the quarry, airborne dust, is this stuff here, which is concrete sand. As we cut the stones, get crushed up to the nth degree, and it makes concrete sand. Now this is a lot cheaper than going to the beach and nicking all the burning sand that they're trying to make a sandcastle out of, and it actually binds together better in your concrete, because the quarry supplies a lot of concrete plants. It's a plant, as in, this is a plant. It's not like a hydrangea or anything like that, it's a plant. It's where the big stones get crushed up into small stones. After the crusher does it a certain size, then the plant does it to the specific small sizes. Technical stuff and everything, you learn everything here, I tell you. Now you might come across somebody in a pub or whatever, and you might overhear them saying, oh man, I was stoned last night. Well, that probably isn't nothing to do with the kind of stones that we're talking about here. It's more likely to mean that they were at a party and somebody was passing around some weird kind of self-rolled cigarette type of thing, and they woke up in the back of the city and then proceeded to be sick. Ah, why, that's the wrong kind of stoned. Also, you might be on the news. Well, you might be on the news, but you might be listening to the news. I'm actually looking at these stones here, and I'm just wondering if that's actually safe. I'll show you, look. What do you reckon? We should be okay here. Aye, if you're on the news, no, if you're listening to the news, and somebody might be going on about, oh, somebody was stoned in the Middle East. Well, that's a different kind of stoned. That is the barbaric procedure of killing somebody, capital punishment with the use of stones. It's a wrong use of stones, in my opinion. It's a procedure that should be stopped, to be stamped out, should be crushed. Could you imagine that? The horror of being stoned. I mean, okay, if it was like a stone like that, it would be over pretty instantly. But if you were getting stoned and they were using like these things, yeah, that would just be a nightmare. Even more a nightmare than actually getting killed for adultery or whatever it is, or stealing. The world's a crazy place. A world of stones! So that probably does it for the second and probably last episode of World of Stones. Because let's face it, I mean, there's not a lot you left to learn about stones. You can go out in your garden here, look at some if you want to ken more, inspect them and stuff. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later. Bye.